In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the new Google Cast app so that students sitting in your classroom can cast or share their screen with you, and then they don't have to share their documents or plug their Chromebook into your projector cord. So first of all, from the Chrome store, the teacher, you need to download the Google Cast for Education app. And the icon looks like this. So if you go to the Chrome store, just search for Google Cast for Education, install that app. Then you go ahead and launch the app. And I have it pinned down here to the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and launch or open the app. One of the things you have to do first is go into settings, and you have to give your computer a receiver name. So this helps the student to identify which teacher they're sending their screen to. So in this case, I'm on my Chromebox, so that's why I have my last name in Chromebox. You could have your last name and a room number, whatever's going to help the student easily identify which device they're trying to send their screen to. And so you type that in there and you click save. Then you have to give access to the students that you want to give access to. So you click the share button up here, and you can share either by individual email address. You can see I have my 2 test accounts in here. If you click down here in this box, notice that you can also share with an entire Google Classroom, and then any student enrolled in that class will have the ability to request to present. It's not an automatic presenting, so you don't have to worry about random student screens being presented, and I'll show you that here in a second how that works. They can also request, or they can straight out take over your screen and present. So this is not so much ideal as it is a request. That way you control what screen you're looking at. So you can put in individual emails, you can put in groups or classroom classes. And like, again, anybody in that classroom will have access, in this case, to request. So I've got my 2 student accounts here already shared. Then what happens is on the student side, I'm going to create a student video for this, but on the student side, they would open up their presentation or computer. They would have the Google Cast extension installed, and they would choose the teacher computer that they want to present to. And when that happens, there'll be a notification here for the teacher down here in the corner. You can either accept or deny it, and it says who it's coming from. I'm going to accept this. And so I have a student device here. And so now you're seeing what is on the student device, and you are seeing the mouse move, and when I change pages, you see that. So you could have a presentation up here, and students from their desk can present. They can present in 2 options. They have the option to present just the tab they're in. That is what I'm doing here, and you can't see the address bar or anything at the top. The other option is you can have them present from the desktop. Then they would be able to see the tabs at the top. They could minimize or close the Chrome browser, open up like pictures or another app or something too. So those are the 2 options, and we'll go over those options in the student video as well. So this teacher can close this screen out anytime by clicking the X at the top, and then that kicks us back to this. Now, If this app is not open and the student tries to cast to that device, nothing's going to happen. You won't get a notification. There's just nothing will work. So this app has to be open in order for the casting to happen. So the other thing that you need to know, and I'll talk about it again in the student video, is that the student's Chromebook needs to be updated to at least version 52. So that's one thing. It will not work unless the student is at version 52. So that's how you use the new Google for Education Chrome Google Casting app. And hopefully you find this helpful and it works well in your class.